out. But this is Dangerous Crossing, so it looks like we're finally going to get our first game underway.
Yes, and you see that we only have 20-second countdown, so we will be going live really soon here. This will be very interesting because there is a pretty narrow entrance to both these flag stands, so I'm pretty excited to see how this defense sets up. I'm wondering, you know, if people are going to tend to go to a little bit more of a like medium and light classes because of how short everything is. They're going to have to be pretty quick on these returns and the chasing. So, I don't know, it should be exciting. Both teams are coming out. They're starting their approach, as you would say, and it looks like there's a lot of MIA on this one side. Holy cow, they're just flooding it, looking like they're playing LT or something there. But it looks like there's a lot going on defense. What do you think about that?
Well, one style of this map for Dangerous Crossing is to hold offense on this one of the fields off to the side and wait and time things for the flag grab. But it looks like MIA are just kind of clustering all their offense together and already out with a cap in the midfield, very low, stride row, taken out by Sirac, the pandemic sniper. And you know what? We haven't done a roster lineup, so we should probably talk about that too.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, and as we are doing that, Bad Boy for Life does get the return, and so both teams will be resetting again, and it looks like actually we got another grab here really quick. I'm going to cover that. Engage 76 out with the flag at 100 health in the Raider class. He's moving at 160. He's starting to get chased out here by, who is that? We got Hedge Clipper, and we got a Plocky. Man, I don't know any of these names. Bad Boy for Life starting to get in here. Engage is about 10 seconds out to get that cap. Moore coming in trying to assist him. Engage, though, does get sniped. He's at about a quarter health. He's getting very low. However, he is surviving. Is there going to be an E-grab? I don't see anyone coming in. Hypno, though, is coming actually on the back. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it. They go for the pass up there. And, oh, great grab by Voss to keep it alive. And Voss does get the cap. So really quick attack already by MIA. And it looks like we had a chain grab. And so he is taken out. Oh, no, he's not. Mooncon is still going. He's at 800 health, moving at 180. The flag is returned on the other end. Mooncon getting chased. He is very low. He's getting pretty close to the base here. He's probably going to have to get a pass. He does get sniped out. Is Voss. Oh, Voss then unfortunately went the other way, so good return by Bad Boy for Life. So, yeah, real quick, I'm going to go over the lineup. We have Amur, Voss, Stridro, Engage 76, Lannister, Mooncon, and Augur. That is the Blood Eagle side. That is Team MIA. And then for Pandemic, we got Hedge Clipper, Sarek, Hypno, Recury, Apolloki, and Bad Boy for Life, and Totamto? Is that Totamto? That is like crazy tomato confusion. I don't know what you think about that. But so
it's a fun name.
Really, yeah, real fun game, real fun name. And so a real quick strike by MIA. And immediately another grab here by Engage. And so Engage, another grab with the Raider class. He is out. Sarek unfortunately misses a couple snipes there, and you see him trying to get chained out by Bad Boy for Life. He does come in. Great kill there by, who was that? I didn't see who that was.
It was Lannister.
But, yeah, very good kill by Lannister to stop the pressure. And, oh, he just missed the E-grab. It doesn't happen, and then Mooncon immediately gets the chain grab. And on the other end, there was a grab, but they're taken out. Amur gets the return. And Mooncon still trying to make his way across. He is in the soldier class, 1,300 health. Still looking pretty good with 160 movement speed right now. Just below 200. It looks like he got conked, and Bad Boy for Life does get the return. So nice job, Bad Boy.
Yeah, MIA is really just abusing these medium classes so far. I don't think they're even running any cappers. They're just kind of coming into the flag stand with their offense, with Engage and everybody else on offense, killing everything on the flag and just grabbing and jumping off the flag stand. One thing about Dangerous Crossing is because it is this bowl structure, you can just grab the flag and slide down the hill, and you can just llama the flag very easily because routes can be very hard to pull off oftentimes.
And I didn't see... Oh, actually, we got another grab here. Stridro is out, 300 health. He's getting very low, starting to get chased here by Bad Boy, and he is sniped out, so very good snipe. And let's see how they're going to get the return. Yeah, there goes Bad Boy. He does get the return, so nice job. And immediately a chain grab, though, by Mooncon. Mooncon trying to get out again. Like you said, just abusing these medium classes, not allowing them to get any break. Sarek trying to get these snipes, unfortunately missing, and so he is at half health. He does get double tapped there. Tatamto is going to try to get this punch. Does not have enough energy, though. Mooncon getting very low, and he gets capped. So it is 3-0 in just under 5 minutes. So very good job by this MIA team. And kind of like we said before, they are very, very confident in what they're doing. They have a little bit better teamwork because they have been around longer, and it seems like their cluster is just a lot better. The chase has been, unfortunately, a little poor. And as I say that, though, Hypno goes out on the other side. Nice job. Timed very well so they couldn't get the cap. He's moving at 250 with 200 health. Very good boost there. He tries to punt. He misses the shot, however, but it looks like the pass is going to... Oh, Hedge just misses. So Mooncan coming in, trying to get this return. And on the other end, there was a return. So if Hypno can keep this alive... No, he can't. Mooncan, good shot by Bad Boy. He does get the kill, but he doesn't get the return. And great kill there by Sarek. So the flag is still alive. Bad Boy, for life, does get the flag moving. He's going to be getting there. You see Engage 76 coming in. He's going to try to... Oh, no, Engage is too far out. Bad Boy's going to be able to get up. He does go for a pass, so Rikuri didn't see it. He does grab it. He's going to be able to get this cap. He does, so very good job. And Amur coming in really hot. So good job, though, by Team Pandemic to get a cap. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now, actually. They looked really well on that cap, Dodge.
Yeah, MIA was just chain capping over and over. And by chain capping, of course, I mean as soon as you make a capture, you just grab the flag right away again, making it so that Pandemic just can't get themselves situated on defense. And MIA was just playing this map perfectly in that they were just getting those chain caps over and over. You grab, you grab, you grab, and then eventually you cap, and you just keep on grabbing over and over. But I'm just glad that Pandemic was finally able to pull things together. Great job in that clustering, protecting the flag from being returned down the hill, and great on them for getting that first cap on their board for them.
And kind of how I predicted a little bit, there is a lot of mediums and lights. There's not too many heavies. You do see Pandemic with a heavy there, the Doombringer. However, I am a little surprised. I would thought more teams are going to be a little bit more mobile with this being such a small map. You know, they're going to want to be mobile, but be a little tanky. So I thought mediums were for sure going to take the priority here. And you do see there are a lot of mines set up there on the Pandemic flag stand. And I don't know how I feel about this, because one shot, right there, one shot took all of them out. There's one more mine on the far side, but it just seems like such an easy flag to clear. And then Mooncan just ate that, and he's at 600 health, so he's still sitting pretty, moving at 160 after eating a mine there. Except he is getting pretty low. He goes for a punt. He does punt it out. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to get this grab, though, because there are a few Pandemic chasers, and good job to get that return. So, yeah, sorry. I was just saying, like, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't be running Doombringer here. I just think that the mines are going to kind of be wasted. What do you think about that, Dodge?
Well, remember, on Dangerous Crossing, force fields and tech turrets are not allowed in this current iteration. So, yes, Rikiri is using those mines to good effect, but he is not allowed to use his force field. We found that with the force fields being allowed on this map and the generators being up, it was just kind of silly with how hard it was to grab the flag and how weird the map turned. It just wasn't fun for people to play. And so yeah, Doombringer I think is a great choice for those mines. The reason I like mines, actually we're out here, Engage 76 on a grab, ignoring those mines, I guess they were cleared, and he is out with 970 health. He's not getting sniped here by Serac. Actually, no, he does land a great snipe, very low health, and taken out by another great snipe from Serac. But it looks like Stridero is able to... Oh, no, he missed it. Moore is going to get it. But, whoa, Hedge Clipper coming in here, and he's going to get the return. Yes, he does. Oh. Nice job by Hedge Clipper with the return. Pandemic is safe yet again here.
Yeah, that was really close. And that would have been pretty scary with them only being one cap away from going out. So, nice job by Team Pandemic to get that return. That is very, very needed. But it was kind of like what I was saying before is, like I said, it's just so easily cleared. It's just because the flag stand is so small. You get one explosive in there, and they start getting cleared. Look at that. Immediately cleared. Engage is out again. No mines to worry about. I don't know how I feel about this choice. And so, oh, great shot, though. Actually, but I didn't see who that was. Was that Apolloki? And actually, though, Stridro does get the grab. He's going to keep it moving in the Soldier. He's got 160 movement speed, 890 health. He's crossing the bridge right now. Amur trying to catch up with him. Engage 76 trying to give him some support. And you see Apple trying to get in some damage here. Is he going to be able to stop him? He does land one hit. He lands a second shot, but Voss is there to grab the flag and cap. So nice job by Team MIA. Great
heads-up play there by Voss, catching that throw. It was a good attempt by Pandemic with that last-minute kill, but... MIA just able to keep on top of that, keep calm, and get that cap. That was a great job. And
yes,
now,
very, very good job.
And now MIA is just one cap away from taking out this map. So we'll see if Pandemic can pull things together and get more on the board, or if MIA is just going to cap it out.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I've seen Tatomto and this Infiltrator a bit, and I would like to see him up there and putting some pressure there on Voss. Voss has kind of just been able to hang out and really have no issues. Same with Augur. I've seen no pressure on Augur or Voss. So anytime your main defensive core can just sit uncontested, I'm going to be pretty happy in the game. I'm just thinking. And so, to me, that's what they got to do to get back in this match. And as I said, very good kill, though. Almost had a flag grab on the other side, and he got killed. I didn't see who it was. I think it was the Heavy. And so, Mooncon actually coming in. It looks like he might be doing a llama here in a second. Actually engages on a route. He is out, and as I say that, Hypno gets a grab on the other side with 123 health. Augur does miss one shot. He does hit the second, though, and the flag is loose. You see them you see them chasing. Head Clipper does pick it up. Moore does get the kill, though, and the return. And where's the flag on the other side? It looks like they're both returned. So, scary moment there for Pandemic. That could have been the map right there.
Yeah, the story here is really MIA's offense is just overwhelming Pandemic's defense. And MIA's defense is just being able to hold off I keep getting names confused. MIA's defense is holding off Pandemic's offense very well. Rather, I think it's Pandemic's offense that needs to figure out what's going on and why they're not able to get these flag clears so that the llama grabs can happen. And as I was saying, MIA is playing this map exactly right. They're getting those clears. They're getting the llamas. You're not going to see a whole lot of routes on this map. It's just going to be go to the enemy team, kill all the defense, kill the mines, and grab the flag and fly down the hill, which is what MIA is doing. And Pandemic just hasn't been able to pull it together in that same way yet.
Yeah, and Mooncon doing a very good job. He eats all of the mines there, blows them up. Stridro coming in, he's going to get taken out. That probably means Engage is not too far behind, and as I say that, yes he is. He's about 5 seconds out in that Raider class going in for another cap. Rikuri trying to set up some defense. Sarah trying to get in a couple snipes. He does get 1, 2 snipes. He's out, but gets killed right away, so very good job to stop that cap. Those medium caps have been kind of troublesome, but they are starting to shut it down, so they are looking good. But as you said earlier, man, this is really confusing considering that EPI is Epidemic and EP is Pandemic. I keep messing them up, so our apologies on the cast. And as I say that, though, Mooncon does get a grab. He's out with 70 health, moving at 170. He's going to get chained down here really soon. Rikuri trying to get him. He does get sniped. The flag is out. I don't see anyone coming in from MIA. Bad Boy for Life does get the return. So, another close call. It wasn't super close. It got to about halfway. But again, they're just keeping this pressure up. Team Pandemic, unfortunately, is unable to really get any offense going. I would like to see them really make a transition to this offense because they're already down by 3. If they don't cap, they don't win.
Yeah, I do like that Pandemic seems to have stemmed the tide of MIA's offense. They're not getting chain capped, they're not getting chain grabbed quite as much. So their defense is getting stops and they're able to duel out the offense a little bit more. But, well, again, though, we do have another grab here by Mooncon. Out half health, getting sniped once, twice, and getting chained by Rikuri. He's out, but very low. He now is taken down by another great shot by Sirach. On the other side, though, we have a flag grab by Hedge Clipper, who's over half health, getting chained a little bit by who is that? We got 3 people on chase and immediately returned. And it looks like, yes, Pandemic is able to get the return in the field for them as well.
And Mooncon actually almost grabs his own flag that had been sitting there for about 15 seconds. So good job getting the return. Obviously, they're making them priority their own flag, which they should have. But we have Lannister and Mooncon coming here trying to get some clears against Stridro in the back. Engage is down in the goalie. I don't think he's going to be able to get up and get this flag grab. So hopefully someone from MIA will be able to get some clear. The mines are all gone now, so we have a Moore on the far side. Going to be coming in on a route here in about 10 or 15 seconds. We have, who just went in there? I didn't see who it was. It was Engage. It looks like he might have missed. Did he miss the flag? Unfortunately, he did. And so he's going to be duking it out and probably allow Amour to come in here. There is Amour. He's moving at 222 with 850 health. He is out, so very good job. I don't think Sarek saw him coming at all. And so we do see a couple shots coming in. And he's still practically at full health. And this actually looks like it might be it. Let's see how they respond. Hypno coming in. He might get an E-grab here. Hypno, get this E-grab, man. Get the E-grab. Oh, he doesn't get it. It is capped out 5-1. Nice job by Team MIA. and they were looking pretty dominating there.
Yeah, MIA, the whole story there was on the Pandemic side of the map. MIA just being able to completely dominate, keep the focus on the Pandemic defense, and just able to clear out the stand, get rid of those mines, get rid of the defenders, and just get out more than MIA, or than Pandemic was on the MIA side. MIA just had their defense handled, and were able to take care of anything that Pandemic threw at them. So great job, MIA, for staying strong on both offense and defense. And I'm excited, though, to see how things turn out on Arx Novena.
Yeah, and again, I think that MIA was just a little bit more in sync with each other, and that's expected. They've been around a little bit longer. They've been practicing a lot. They've been playing a lot of TWL. I actually haven't seen Pandemic play a match, and so I don't know if they've just been scrimming. I just don't know what their experience is, and so I'm not surprised, like I said. And so it looks like we're back on Crossfire. My guess is, yeah, they're going to cap out and then go right to Arx Novena. I believe Arx came up next last time, so hopefully
Yes.
they will be able to cap out and then jump into Arx. So we'll see how that ends up going.
Yeah, Arx Novena, well, actually, let's back up a little bit. You could really tell MIA had some really great coordination just from the very start. You were noticing how MIA just had all four of their defenders going out to the right side, or excuse me, the left side of the map, just right off the bat, and immediately being able to kill all the defenders and get a flag grab out. Just that coordination was just top-notch for them. And that is just going to carry over. That's what I was saying at the beginning, that MIA is a team that has been together for longer, and while Pandemic for sure has some good players, I thought Bad Boy for Life was doing a great job chasing. He made lots of clutch stops on those flag grabs. MIA has just been together longer and has that coordination advantage. So we'll see if Pandemic can maybe pull this together and get as they've gotten their feet wet now with this game, but I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. Arx is, I think, a faster map, and I think some of the routes are a lot longer. So I'm really curious to see how these teams respond and how they play different. I'm assuming that Pandemic is going to be a little bit more comfortable. I actually didn't see who picked that last map. Did you see who picked Crossing?
That is a really good point. I can't remember. The way picking goes is the lower seed picks first, and then the higher seed picks, and then the lower seed bans, higher seed bans, lower seed picks, higher seed picks. So, if the lower seed picked Dangerous Crossing, that means the higher seed, which is MIA, must have picked Arx Novena, if that was really what happened. So, if that was truly the case that MIA was able to beat Pandemic on the map that Pandemic picked, then it's possible that Pandemic could be in for some trouble playing on the map that MIA feels that they're very strong on.
Yeah, and to be honest, they won it pretty handily. I don't mean any disrespect, but they looked like a force. So this will be interesting if they are playing on their own map. Then I'm trying to read through the rules right now to double check how the picking goes. And match the lower seed will always start the map selection. Yeah, so you're exactly right. So yeah, my guess would be that that first map would have been Pandemic. I'm going to double check the brackets to see who seeded what, and we can get a for sure answer.
Yes, MIA is seeded higher than Pandemic.
Yep, Pandemic is 23, and where is... I guess MIA would be right next to them, am I right?
Actually, I think they'd be close to the top. I'm looking here.
Oh yeah, they're number
MIA
10
is
right
10
now.
seed, yes, 10 seed.
Yep, so MIA in the top 10, I actually am not too surprised by that. MIA, like we said, have been playing very strong. And so, and actually, if you look at the bracket, MIA will be playing Epidemic, which is right now. And then who's 050? I have no idea who that is.
That is Team ZFZ.
Oh, okay, I know nothing about them. Do you have any idea who they are?
Yes, ZFZ is a team that's been around in Tribes for a while. They took a break, but have reformed with several members from a few teams that have kind of broken up a little bit. But we are here on Arx Novena, and the map is about to go live here in 15 seconds. So we're about to see MIA take on Pandemic once again. We'll see if MIA can close out the series, or if Pandemic can take off a win.
Yep, and I'm going to cover the players again here real quick, the rosters, just for anyone who's new and watching. Again, this is Team MIA versus Team Pandemic. For Team MIA, we got Lannister, Amur, Engage, 76, Augur, Stridro, Voss, and Mukon. And on the Pandemic side, we got Rikuri, Hedge Clipper, Sarek, Hypno, Bad Boy for Life, Apolaki, and man, they got some crazy names. Tatamto. Man, that is just like a tongue twister. Every time I see that, I keep wanting to say tomato, and it just comes out terribly. So we do have the opening engagements coming in. We got Apala and was that Lannister kind of duking it out right now. Hedge Clipper coming in, trying to put in some damage. The Light O trying to get this turret out before the route comes in. The fastest moving player is Hypno right now at 276, and he is about 20 to 30 seconds. He's doing a back to front route right now. And on the other side, we got Amur. It looks like they are doing pretty similar routes. Amur is about 5 seconds out, moving at 260, picking up speed, 270. He doesn't do an additional boost here, but he's got 900 health. He does not get out, though. It looks like he got killed right away. And as that happens, Mooncon does go for a llama. He's trying to get a little boost. Oh, and he looks like he got conked right there. And Bad Boy for Life does get the return. MIA does clean up the majority of the defense, so it looks like they will be going for another llama, would be my guess. Rikuri does respawn. He's putting in some damage here on Stridro and sets back up on this defense, so they aren't going to get this flag moving. And on the other end, it looks like, I wasn't sure who it was, that Hypno who was running the route. Looks like he got killed. I didn't see how. So Amur running another route here for MIA, moving at 220. He's about 20 to 30 seconds out. And as I say that, there's almost no pressure on the MIA flag. Good for them right now. And on the Pandemic flag, we do see Mooncon coming in here, putting in a little bit of pressure. Stridro is not too far out, lobbing in, trying to get some clears here. Rikuri the Hoff trying to hold it down. And as I say that, Amur comes in. He does get the grab and he's out. He's at half health. He's moving at 320 kph. He is just flying. Apala trying to get in here. He's going to get an E-grab. He doesn't. Oh, he misses the flag, though. Oh, he did.
Oh! He got the E-grab and the return. That was an amazing play by Hedge Clipper. That was, oh my goodness. I wish I had instant replay for that. No cap for MIA there. It looks like they had it, and Hedge Clipper was able to get the E-grab, and I think maybe by accident he got the return. Great play. Still 0-0 here on Arena.
Yeah, how in the world did he punch that out? I didn't see what happened for that flag to come out.
Well, it looks like Hedge Clipper went to grab the flag, and at the same time somebody shot to kill the flag carrier, Amur. And so as Amur died, he threw the flag forward into Hedge Clipper. So Hedge Clipper not only prevented the cap, but returned the flag. So it was a great heads-up play by everyone there on Pandemic. So here we have another cap coming in by Amur. Another grab out. He is out completely clean in Pathfinder. Still at pretty much full health, and he's going here 250. And let's see if he misses the flag this time. Doesn't want to make that same mistake. No, it's already one up for MIA, so they've redeemed themselves.
Absolutely. He went pretty much completely unscathed. So nice job. I apologize for the casting of that last one. Like, I had a brain fart at how crazy that grab was. And so Straight Row does have the flag. He's out. He tries to punt it up a little bit. I don't think he's going to get any support. And Bad Boy for Life does get the return. Bad Boy has been having some very good chasing. I'm impressed with his chasing so far. I don't know what you think about it.
Yeah, Bad Boy has really been on top of every flag. He's able to catch up with the cappers and nail some already clutch impact nitrons. Those impact nitron grenades that chasers can use. If you throw them and you hit next to the flag carrier, then it makes them drop the flag. So very, very important for a chaser to have.
Yes, and as we said, that Engage does get a grab as the Raider. Tot coming in, trying to give some chase.
There was
good
another
Nitron right there.
There you go. Yeah, just like I was saying, Bad Boy for Life, very clutch with those impact nitrons, knocking the flag out, dropping the flag. Great job.
And Strid with another grab on the other end, like last game, just completely chain grabbing, not giving them any opportunity to get any rest. Bad Boy for Life, though, again gets the kill and another return. So very good job. And as I say that, Amur with another grab. He is on a route. He's moving at 278. He's out with 900 health. He's completely untouched, and I think it's going to be a grab here unless Tot can get the return. Oh, the E-grab was coming in, and he didn't get it, so that was so close. Good job by, I think that was Voss to get the kill.
You know, MIA is playing this map very similarly as they did to Dangerous Crossing, where they just get a cap and just have one of their medium offense players immediately get that chain grab. So this is a map where you still can favor caps, like Amur is doing. He's running that Pathfinder, and he's actually running actual cap routes. But if Amur dies, or if he runs against a cap, then MIA's offense can just grab the flag and take it down and just do a llama. Because again, Arx Novena is similarly not quite as much of a bowl as Dangerous Crossing, but it is also a bowl. Of course, by bowl I mean that it has a sloping feature that goes away from the flag that people can slide down.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It does kind of cater to that cluster play if it's done right. And so they've actually been doing it really, really well. Mooncon consistently clearing this flag stand, not allowing anything to happen. You see Strid Rose here now too. That probably means Amur is not too far off. And as I say that, yeah, he's coming in right the back right now. He's moving at 260, and it looks like he just missed, unfortunately. I didn't see what happened there. Looks like he might have just taken a little bit of a bad angle. He comes back in, though. It looks like they will be trying to llama, except they do get cleaned up by Bad Boy and Rikari. And as I say that, Engage comes in on that Raider grab on a side-to-side. He's out, 1,300 health. And is he going to be able to get sniped? Sarek does have a couple opportunities for a shot here. Sarek gets 2 shots with a couple chains there by his teammate. And he's at 300 health, moving at 170, trying to get out of there. I don't see any. Oh, actually, Strid's coming in. Strid is going to receive this pass. He's going to catch it. It does take a crazy bounce. Bad Boy for life trying to get the return. He isn't able to. Strid coming in. Does keep it alive, so nice job. They're going to be able to start this cluster, and they have absolutely been dominating the cluster as of late. And you see Apolaki is very low in front, and he's going to be running in. Does get taken out. Augur coming in, gets a snipe. There is an E-grab, though, by Hedge Clipper. Stridrow is able to get set up and safe. Good conk there to knock the flag out. Is Hedge going to be able to grab and keep it alive? No, Bad Boy for life comes in. He's going to be able to get it. Recurring gets the grab, though, and he boosts away. He's trying to get away at 290 health. He's getting, moving at 115, not very fast. Lannister trying to get in there. The snipe just missed there by Augur. Lannister doing in some chain, does get the kill, and they do get the return, and another E-grab immediately by Bad Boy, and Bad Boy throws it out and starts battling. So very nice job. Stridrow getting a lot of pressure put on him. Tot does get the conk. They aren't able to get the return. Good pickup by Voss to keep it alive as Bad Boy for life was trying to get the return. Voss getting very low. Is he going to get killed? I'm not sure. Hypno does get killed. Voss is alive. There is the return and the cap. So absolute mayhem and nice job by MIA to get that flag capped.
Yeah, MIA did a great job on defense there, but I have to say Pandemic did an excellent job of doing that crashing all their players down the field. They kept that flag alive for a lot longer than it would have. Bad Boy for Life doing something really, really good in that he just grabbed the enemy flag, threw it off the stand, and then went immediately to attack the flag carrier. So that was a great job in him, a great attempt, but MIA does get that cap.
Yes, they do. And you saw there, Sarek did get a couple snipes there on Amur to get him low, and it was just a second too quick was that flag route because Engage got there and started putting pressure on Sarek. If they could have changed that up just a little bit, it would have been very good. On the other side, we do get a grab, but he's taken out right away, and the flag is returned. So actually no action there. The defense by MIA has been very strong. Voss is a very good Hoff. I really enjoy watching him play, and I would say he's up there with some of the best. I really like it watching him and Muji. I just think they're really enjoyable Hoffs. And so, shout out to Voss on that Hoff. I just love the play. And actually, we do have a grab there by Amur. He's out. It looks like a side-to-side route. He's moving at 200 kph. He's got 160 health. A couple snipes there do miss, unfortunately, by Sarek. He is past the aqueduct, so he is kind of home free. And another cap, 4-0 for Team MIA.
Yeah, MIA definitely showing the power of their offense on the Pandemic stand and just the power of their cluster play so far. And Mooncon with an immediate chain grab in that soldier class, not going very fast, and he gets conked again by Rikari, and the return. Oh, Rikari misses the return. Stridrow actually he does make the midfield pickup. That might have been a mistake, but he's conked again, and the flag does fall out. Looks like Hedge Clipper does get this return.
Okay, one thing that this Pandemic team is just disgusting at is these conks. I don't think I've seen one miss. They're hitting like every single conk. So that has been really, really impressive to stop a lot of these caps from happening. To be honest, if some of these... And there's another one! Conked again. Engage does pick it up. but they're going to get the return. It's just blowing my mind. They're stopping so many of these grabs. And actually, as I say that, Amour does get a grab and another back to front. He's moving at 200, does get sniped. He has 185 health. He's starting to get chained down a little bit. Is he going to be able to pass a flag? He does try to go for a pass. Augur coming in for the catch. Augur does get the catch. Very nice job. Is he going to be able to get up on that wall? He's got very low energy. He's waiting. Oh, good kill there by Voss, or Mooncon actually, to stop the return. Voss kind of hanging out, and that is going to be the match. Wow, in under 10 minutes.
Yeah, great job by MIA. They're just showing the power of that cluster play, and they're just really, really great coordination. Great job on the part of MIA. They did very, very well.
Yeah, and MIA looks like they're going to be a force. Like, they played very strong. That was really, really enjoyable to see. And they're going to be, let's see, they're going to go into the next round. They will go up against 050 or WinV, or is that WINV? I'm not really sure what that team name is.
Yes,
and the winner of that match.
Oh, that'd be Walking Inventory Stations. They are a brand new team that formed actually last week.
Oh, okay, wow. So MIA, I don't know if that's another free win. I don't know anything about them, but you'd think with their ability, I mean, they looked really crisp. Like, all their stuff was on point. Their cluster looked really good. They had good routes, amazing clear. So MIA definitely looking very strong. And so if they end up winning their next match, it looks like they will be winning, or they will be playing the winner of Legion and whoever that match is. So it'll be interesting to see them get matched up against Legion pretty quick. Again, Legion being one of those kind of titans of the game right now. And the teams are leaving the server, so they will not be playing the third one for fun. Dodge, could you let us know when's the next game you'll be covering?
Well, the next game is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern. So this was the upper bracket round 1. And after these games are done, then at 7 p.m. we're going to have lower bracket round 1 and upper bracket round 2 games being cast. Not sure what games it's going to be, because I don't think everybody has finished playing yet, but I will be live here, hopefully with another person, because I think, Indra, you have to go, but I'll be live, and I'll be casting one more game at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's, can do math, 4 p.m. Pacific, and, math, 11 p.m. UTC, I believe? So that'll be the next game.
If you're watching from EU right now, that will be in 1 hour, correct?
Yes, that's a much easier way to say it. In 1 hour, that's when the next match is going to be.
And so if you come back here to www.twitch.tv/dodgepong, you will be able to see another match. And we do have somebody here saying that Walking Inventory, unfortunately for them, did lose. Fortunately for, who was it that we were going against? I'm trying to pull up the bracket again.
MIA?
That would be 050.
Yes.
What was that team again?
ZFZ, or 050. They beat Walking Inventory Station. ZFZ, definitely a great team with great players. And ZFC will be taking on MIA. That's actually a really good match. I'm really excited to see how MIA is able to take on ZFC. ZFC, they have great players, like I was saying, but they have been together as a team in this current form for not very long. So I want to see how ZFC can play, and if their very skilled players will be able to make up for the amount of time that they've been together as a team.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we can't tell you which match we will be casting right away, because we will be figuring that out kind of on the go to see which teams do or don't have a caster already. This is going to be a little bit of a fluid experiment here. And just real quick, it does look like Egocentric won their match, so they moved on. And Beacon Stop did win their match against Team Yam. So Beacon Stop will be facing Tau in round 2. And Egocentric, we are not sure yet. And so I'm going to post a link to the bracket, if you don't mind, Dodge, in your chat server.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In your chat. So that's where you can check out the brackets, guys. And so it should be a really good match coming up next for Team MIA. Team MIA is a very fun match, or team for me to cast. I really, really enjoy casting them. So good luck to you, Team MIA. Good luck to all the other teams. And I hope everything goes well. Like I said, unfortunately, I got to go back to work. So thank you so much, Dodgepog and Egocentric, for giving me the opportunity to cast you guys and just have a good time.
Absolutely, Andrew. Thanks for coming to cast with me, and I just love casting with you. You're a great caster. I love your enthusiasm, and I'm excited to cast with you more in the future. But you need to go to work, so Go for work, man. And I'll be back live in an hour. I asked to see if we could get interviews. I don't know if either of them can make it, though.
Yeah,
so
I
we'll see.
haven't heard anything back from them yet either, and I actually don't have to dip out for work quite yet. I got it like really soon, so I was going to try and stick around with you if that did happen, but I haven't heard anything back.
MIA says that they can come, I believe. I haven't heard from Pandemic, though.
Okay. So I'll stick around for a little bit. I have to leave in like 8 minutes.
Okay. I do see... Actually, we do have MIA here. Look, yeah, unmute you. Hello, Mooncon. How's it going?
Oh, hey, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you great. Great games. We also have Augur here from Team MIA. I haven't heard yet from Pandemic if they've got anyone who can make it, but great job, MIA. Great job on your win. 2 maps in a row. How do you feel about that win?
Feel good, man. I don't know. I would say we were a little bit nervous because Lannister and Strydro isn't on our normal team. Lannister is with our clan, but he plays on our second team. And using both of them, we were surprised at how, not a problem it was. So.
Yeah, we were amused when they just threw DX out as first map, because I don't think ever played a comp game on that, but it went well.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. I was going to say, how did you feel when you saw DX be brought up?
I mean, at first it was,
we laughed.
I kind of expected that somebody would throw it out as like, hey, since most of the community doesn't play it or have strong feelings about it, we could probably sneak one out. But we played it once, and we actually played it against Epi, and we kind of copied what they did against us, and it ended up working.
Yeah, you guys were showing some really, really strong cluster play, both on Dangerous Crossing and Arx Novena, being able to just get those medium grabs, those chain grabs, and just escort each other home with the flag. You did a really great job of that. Is that something you've practiced together, that cluster play, or found that your team favors?
Yeah, in the current patch, decent speed with a soldier or raider can get the flag a long way. So it's something we do a lot.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I apologize, I'm a little distracted. I have Totamto and Rikuri in my stream, and I'm going to see if they're okay with pulling in. It looks like Rikuri is okay to come in, so I'm going to send him the Mumble info real quick in IRC.
Okay,
yeah, we didn't realize it was Mumble right away.
That was my mistake. I should have told you.
Yeah. We should have known with the port number.
Oh yeah.
What are we thinking?
So it seemed like really for me the main thing that impressed me about MIA was just MIA's offense. You were able to just dominate the stand with your Raiders and Juggernauts against EP's defense. It seemed like that was, for me, it was the main focus of the game was on the Pandemic stand. How has your offense felt about that? What do you typically run for an offense on those maps? I guess you said you hadn't you haven't really played during Dangerous Crossing comp, but what do you typically run as those kind of offenses?
We run a lot of Raider. I've actually been playing Soldier medium offense a lot lately. But yeah, that seemed to be the focus of DX was on their stand because they played, as the game went on, it felt like they pulled more and more guys back to D. And so we got some pretty intense 4-on-4 type action back there, especially in Dangerous Crossing with that tight little flag stand with not a lot of room to move around. Grenades and spam can really blow that up.
Yeah, and I mean that's one thing that we do try to do. The more time we can occupy a stand, the more flag control we simply have. I mean, it's kind of the same concept you pull from Quake. If you can just control everything on a map, you're going to have more control regardless if the players are dead or not. So if we control their stand, we'll have a better flow of the map than they will.
Interesting experience on DX is that we've been running a lot of those medium grabs on Crossfire and Arcs, but the downward slope and an explosive Nitron can get a Pathfinder chase going so fast in a heartbeat on DX, and so we actually stopped doing those medium grabs, took a breath, and did a normal path cap for the last cap, just because they had 4 Pathfinder, I think, at the end of that map, and they were able to chase so quickly those slow-moving mediums.
That was actually something that probably impressed me the most about Pandemic's defense, is that their chasers, most notably for me, Padboy for Life, were doing a great job catching up to your grabs and nailing those nitrons very consistently. How did you feel as a reaction to that? I guess you said with those chasing you had to switch into faster grabs. And I noticed at the end you actually did that Pathfinder grab.
Yeah, that last grab on DX, they had shut down the medium grabs, I think 4 or 5 tries in a row, just by running a lot of path and swarming so fast across those steep hills on that map. So we stopped and pulled one of our D up to run path real quick, and that finished it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't want you to air out any of your strategies or anything, but were you guys planning on having so much chain grabbing? Because I was really shocked at how often you guys had the flag in your hand.
That's how we play. Some maps we're not going to do it, like Rain Dance, I guess. We're not going to do it as often, but most of these smaller maps, when we feel that a flag is getting a large percentage way home, we typically try to set up in the best position to either do a chain grab or run a route. I mean, it's dependent on what's happening, but as the game moves on, we get a better feel of what grabs are going to make it a lot further than others, and then we adjust our strat to that. But yeah, chain grabs is something that we really do want to do. I mean, even a raider, because that's kind of how it used to be. A raider would grab the flag and then punt it for the longest time, but now we just simply have the raider hold the flag and just keep the flag off the stand, stretch its defense, makes it harder.
Yeah, it's a bit of our play style, and our offense can really smell blood when the right opportunity is there, and we've got a clean cap to start stretching that defense, and if you can just grab over and over, they never get a chance to reset, and eventually your path comes through and goes home.
So kind of, get them away from the stand, get them kind of confused, and hopefully time it where that route will come in on a return, and that being the worst case scenario, best case scenario being the llama works.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, the more time you look around trying to say, where's our flag at right now? Why is it over here? No, we'll go get it. I mean, if you're sitting there trying to just control your own flag placement as opposed to where the enemy is, and setting, if you're playing in the moment with the flag as opposed to playing where the person might be, it really messes with defenses, and we've had it happen to us countless times.
Yeah, if your llama can drag 3 chasers out into the midfield, you're fighting with an advantage at both stands.
Right, that does make a lot of sense, and there's definitely a safety in numbers in this game, to say the least.
Absolutely.
And so,
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say. So, what do you think after experiencing crossing? Are you guys confident with that map, or is it still something that you're kind of weary about getting into play?
I mean, defensively, it felt a bit better after the first time we played it. We mentioned it partway through the match. Somebody said, "Man, DX sucks," and then we thought about it for a second. We kind of talked it out, and I think we almost came to an agreement. You know what? It's really not too bad.
It's not on the level of competitive flow and balance like Arcs or Dry Dock, but it's not a bad map. I'm happy to play it.
Awesome.
So I apologize, Dodge. I actually got to dip out and get ready for work.
Yeah, that's fine.
A Pandemic, MIA, thank you so much for playing, guys. We appreciate you participating in these tournaments. Hopefully it'll continue to grow. Thanks for letting us come in and cast.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, hey, thanks casting.
Yeah, and thank you for all the listeners. I am going to go ahead and sign out here, and with me and Indrid, I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for another game in the next round. And Indrid, thank you for casting with me.
Oh, yep, no problem. Sorry, I actually had this headset down and I didn't hear you.
Oh, that's fine.
I was trying to scramble to get ready. Yeah, no problem. No, thank you so much, Dodge. This is all your initiative. I appreciate the hard work you put in, and you do really good camera work, and your color's fantastic, man. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. GG's. See you later.